With the idea of passing on the mantle, something that's actually very valid in the MCU, considering Captain America has already taken on the name and the mantle from the former Captain America, let's talk about the future of Black Panther and how that could end up going the same way. So if you've ever picked up Black Panther comics, you've probably seen that there's been different Black Panthers, and definitely in the film, they stress this. Pretty much they slap you in the face with it, considering there's a whole lineage. And naturally, things could go this way in the MCU, and I think down the road, they probably will. Now recently during some interviews, specifically talking about Black Panther 2, where they're gonna go, where they could take the characters, and how do they pick up the pieces after Endgame, considering when you actually do pick up the pieces, T'Challa has been missing for 5 years. Kevin Feige specifically wanted to address the idea of somebody else being the Black Panther, and this is what he had to say. One thing I like to tell Ryan is the Black Panther is a mantle as much as it is a person. So we're not restricting anything, because the truth is, there's a lot of different ways to go back to Wakanda and have a good time and continue to explore the themes that made the first film so resonant. So to me personally, right then and there, he confirms other people can't take on that mantle, and going back to Wakanda and exploring those themes to me tells me that somebody else did take on the mantle of ruling Wakanda while he was gone. I mean, somebody would have had to because the king was missing, so somebody clearly had to be the leader. And honestly, I think they're gonna explore elements of this. And you can see just how, when he talks about how it's kind of resonant and how they want to talk about this, think of it just like Black Panther 1. It was something we haven't seen before in the MCU. It took this geopolitical thriller and took it in that direction and talked about this country and its place in the world. Now you can talk about a leader that was missing for 5 years. He comes back, things have changed. The world has changed. How does he fit into this world now? And is he even fit to be a new king, considering they've gone on without him? They didn't know if he was going to be around, right? That's a lot to take on, and I honestly think that we're probably going to see somebody else as a Black Panther when we get to Black Panther 2, and it's going to be about T'Challa regaining that mantle. Now, how they handle that, that's, I guess, going to be the interesting part, but I like the idea of passing on the mantle because it is a character that does do that.